Hey, how's it going everyone? In this video, we have a lot of news to cover today, including the latest update on Bayley's return to WWE and a whole lot more. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling news. Real reason why Bianca Belair missed Raw this week. Despite missing this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, fans can rest assured that Bianca Belair will be ready to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 38 for the Raw Women's Championship, because according to a new report from PWINSIDER, the real reason why Bianca Belair was not on Raw this week was simply because she was selling the brutal attack by Becky Lynch, which took place on last week's episode. It was also stated that the reported injury Bianca Belair suffered from Becky's attack was just a storyline injury. WWE's plan for Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Even though many fans are very excited to see Stone Cold Steve Austin return at WrestleMania 38, it pretty much remains unclear what he will actually do when he confronts Kevin Owens. Well, during the Sunday night main event podcast, Dave Meltzer revealed that he's heard from a first-hand source that the Kevin Owens and Stone Cold Steve Austin segment will last around 7 minutes, and they are expected to have a brawl all over the place. So although Stone Cold Steve Austin won't actually be wrestling at the show of shows, he is expected to have some kind of a brawl with Kevin Owens at the event. Omos WrestleMania 38 opponent reportedly revealed. Following his breakup with AJ Styles, Omos has not lost a single match in WWE, and although it definitely seemed like Omos would be the obvious choice to compete and win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, it looks like WWE has something else in store for him, because according to Fightful.com, Omos will reportedly have a singles match at WrestleMania 38, and his opponent is reportedly going to be Bobby Lashley. So unless WWE decides to make any changes, it looks like Omos will be going one-on-one with a former WWE champion at the event. The latest update on Bayley's return to WWE. Just like with Asuka, Bayley also had to undergo surgery after suffering a very serious injury, which has kept her on the sidelines for a number of months. But with all of the rumors floating around online saying that Bayley could make her big return at WrestleMania 38, that is sadly not the case at this time, because according to a new report from PWINSIDER, Bayley is expected to return to the company in about 1 more month. Therefore, as it stands right now, it looks like Bayley will sadly not be a part of WrestleMania 38 this year. So now guys, I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on all of the topics that we discussed today, starting off with our first topic of the reason why Bianca Belair was not on Monday Night Raw this week. And according to PWINSIDER, they are reporting that the reason why Bianca Belair was not on Monday Night Raw this week was simply because she was selling the brutal attack by Becky Lynch, which took place on last week's episode of Monday Night Raw, and she is 100% okay. And the injury that she reportedly suffered, that WWE announced, was just a storyline injury, so she will be ready to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 38. The next topic that we discussed was the current plan for Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 38. And according to Dave Meltzer, he is reporting that the Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kevin Owens segment, I guess you could say, will last around 7 minutes, and they are expected to have a brawl. So it does look like they will not be having a match per se, but they will have some kind of a scuffle, which is pretty much close to that. So I'm very excited to see what happens with that. The next topic that we discussed was Omos, his opponent for WrestleMania 38, reportedly revealed, and according to Fightful.com, they are reporting that Omos is going to have a singles match at WrestleMania 38, and his opponent is going to be Bobby Lashley. So hopefully WWE clears Bobby Lashley in time so he can face Omos at WrestleMania 38. The next topic that we discussed was an update on Bayley's return to WWE. And according to PWINSIDER, they are reporting that Bayley is expected to return to the company in about 1 more month. So it sadly looks like she will be missing WrestleMania 38, but it does look like she will be returning after WrestleMania. So, with that being said, guys, that is all the news that we have for today. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below about all of the topics that we discussed in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one.